Hello there! Once again, this is Anton from Anton Bay, and today I wanted to make not just a regular haul of comic books. I got this massive collection that I bought, 45 long boxes of a store, and I've been going through it. But I didn't just want to do another video of that. I wanted to really take a look at some of the shit I got in this video that is so, it's so good. That's, stuff that I'm absolutely thrilled to see. So this, in my opinion, is going to be some of the best of what I got out of this collection. And I brought back some action figures. I haven't had action figures in my comic videos for a long time. I just felt like I wanted this video to stand out a little bit to me because these books stand out. This, in my brain, I know some of these are rough, but these elevate my collection to a different level than they were before. And so, you get all this 90s stuff, you get all the stuff you grew up with, and then you just get this like deluge of stuff you never thought you'd have. So I am so thrilled to have Marvel Presents number 10, Guardians of the Galaxy, Astonishing Tales number 29 featuring Guardians of the Galaxy, because I love the original Guardians of the Galaxy. This Guardians of the Galaxy, Charlie 27, Yondu, Starhawk, that's the Guardians to me. Vance Astro. And so to get comics with that, this is Marvel Presents number 7. I know these are rough. You can kind of see them in the bags. These were unbagged. I threw some Valiants out and put these in bags. Battle Tales, or 4-star Battle Tales number 3. Just the red dinosaur on the cover just is awesome. Absolutely amazing. Mr. Miracle number 23. Mr. Miracle number 22. Marvel Comics Group, the Micronauts, I believe that's number 27. Some of these were rough and some of these are in a random pile, but this box had everything in it that I was just thrilled with. Metal Men number 48. I will always take early New Mutants. I love early New Mutants. New Mutants number 5. A really rough copy of Son of Satan number 8, which I don't know. This artist looks familiar. I can't remember exactly who this is, but whoever draws snakes this way, they have like a certain way they draw them, and it just that's so awesome. I actually already had a copy of this. This is Atlas Comics Weird Suspense featuring the Tarantula. Supervillain Team Up, I guess was the name of this book. Number 30, Doctor Doom and the Red Skull. Picked up Iron Man Annual number 6, found that in the box. Team America number 8, which I'm not terribly familiar with. Master of Kung Fu number 86. Now, of all the New Mutants shit I have, I don't think I have Special Edition number 1. Marvel Triple Action number 30, it looks like. Marvel Triple Action, I can't see. They put the price tag right over it, but that's a sweet cover. That's a sweet cover. Beyond the Bermuda Triangle, Super Team Family, Challengers of the Unknown, number 8. Or Super Team Family Giant, number 8, but it's the Challengers of the Unknown. Fighting a Dinosaur, awesome. Supervillain Team Up, I'm not sure what number that is because it's blocking it with the price tag again, but I love these covers. They're just amazing. Not as much DC stuff in here, but it's still, it's in there. Steel the Indestructible Man, number 3. Not sure where he fits in with like Steel, who wore the suit. Space Avengers number 9 from Charlton Comics. Teen Titans number 47. 30-cent cover. Thought that was cool. This cover, this just jumped out at me. Supervillain Team Up, and that Red Skull. Oh my gosh. Look at that guy. What a freaking mess. Space 1999. Controversial perhaps, but I think this show is infinitely better than Star Trek. Space Odyssey 2001. Issue number 1. Charlton Comics Space War number 28. Any of these old space comics just thrill me. Secret Society of Supervillains, number 9. I got an old DC Tarzan, 240. Scalp Hunter, number 36. I got Amazing Spider-Man, number 205. I thought that looked great. Some of you might know that this book is awesome. This is King Size Annual Avengers, number 10. This is the first appearance of Rogue. I already had a copy of this book, but to get another copy just floating in the boxes is just amazing. It's just so good. Here's a book I didn't have yet, but I have now that was in the boxes. Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, number 8. First appearance of Venom. Let's stick that over there. That was something I was just so happy to get. Just so thrilled. Avengers number 190. Got a pretty good chunk of Avengers stuff. Avengers 137. I mean, this is way older Avengers stuff than I ever figured I would have. I mean, you luck into this stuff sometimes and you don't really have like a plan for it. Avengers number 156. Avengers 189, not quite as old. Uncanny X-Men 184. It's not even bagged, it was just floating loose in there. Most of these weren't, but I found bags for some of these. Some of these I didn't have bags yet for. I've actually had several issues of this. This is a newsstand edition. It's still in great shape. I got Avengers 191. This is one that just, I was so jazzed. It wasn't bagged or anything. Iron Man number 128. I've seen this cover so many times. It's the one where Tony Stark, like, basically they figure out like he's a big drunk, and to finally have this, and he's drinking Windsor Canadian. I mean, it's Winston Supreme. It's Winston. It's Windsor Canadian. I love Windsor Canadian. Double size 150th anniversary issue of the Invincible Iron Man. And I'm going to take a little break there and pull these down because I don't want to crowd anything. But these are just, in my book, these are like the top shelf comics that I never really thought I'd have. And so to have them just thrills me. Fantastic Four number 316. Let's see. Got Avengers number 164. Rough shape but beautiful. Fantastic Four number 310. Avengers 158. Fantastic Four 220. Which I think I just saw one of these recently. Avengers 157. Okay, yeah, there was duplicates of these. So I have like 3 copies of this one now. Number 216. Avengers number 154. Avengers number 153. I've got, what is this? Oh, it's annual number 5. Iron Man annual number 5. Peter Parker SpiderMan number 85. Avengers number 152. I don't know what is going on with chicken claw hands, man, but that is nuts. Fantastic Four number 208. That's a nice oldie. Nothing can stop the living Sphinx. Rough issue, yes, but Avengers 150, I never thought I'd go back that far. I mean, I just never thought I did. It's just me. Fantastic Four number, looks like 207. Still only 25 cents. Avengers 149. 185. Fantastic Four. Avengers 147. I love that brain thing or whatever it is Wanda's carrying there. That looks awesome. This is a really rough issue. But Fantastic Four number 172. And I love this cover. 144, Avengers 144 with Hellcat. That's a great Hellcat cover. I don't know what her first appearance is or anything like that, but I thought it was cool. Fantastic Four, what is that? 182, 192, something looks like 182. Avengers 143, back when Beast was on the team. Fantastic Four number 173, The Hands of Galactus. Avengers number 142. This is another issue of 172, Fantastic Four. I knew there was there's more doubles of Fantastic Four around here than I thought, which is fine because, you know, a lot of this Fantastic Four stuff I wasn't a huge fan of, but I can't tell if that's that's printed writing. Avengers 130. But, you know, some of this, it's just, I never thought I'd have this stuff. Fantastic Four 130 or 163. 25-cent cover. I'm not sure which one that is, because they put the price tags in a stupid place. But yeah, I think I've run across a few issues of this. Look really familiar. I think I might have done it in one of my last videos, but I've run into so many different piles of this stuff that it's hard to tell where I've been and where I haven't. And I've got Amazing Spider-Man 259. This was really weird. I have never seen this before. This is Amazing Spider-Man 262 with a photo cover. I had no idea they did anything like that. Don't know anything about that, actually. So that strikes me as really weird. Dig out some comics over here. I've got Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 13. And these old Amazing Spider-Mans are just so cool. 265, 261, 257, 250, 249, 245. That's a cool cover. That's a cool cover. 244. Stiltman. Well, they can't all be awesome. Death Knell. Looks kind of gross. The Will-O-Wisp. I'm sure that's a classic villain right there. I like this cover because it's just in basically like knocking the hell out of somebody. Just boom, right there. Number 233. Number 232. And these were all kind of out of sequence, so it's kind of hard for me to tell like what kind of a run I got. And there's multiple ones. That's Juggernaut. That's Juggernaut. That's great. That is super cool. Um, 228. Murder by Spider. Spider-Man versus the Black Cat, 227. A lot of cool Black Cat covers, 226. This guy looks like a twat, but that's still a cool cover. That's awesome. Number 225. I like that. The Vulture, I can't see the cover number, but it's Win a 10 speed, so I kind of know the era. 223. The Super Apes. I don't know, I can deal with that. That looks pretty good. Oh hey, it's that fast running guy. You know, the one that's Marvel Legends. Silver, no, not Silver. What the hell is his name? Mean Streak or something like that. No. Gah. No, I can't remember his name. Discount Juggernaut, The Rage of Ramrod. Say car Ramrod. A Coffin for the Amazing Spider-Man, number 220. And then let's see, I've got What If Doctor Strange were a disciple of Dormammu? Yeah, I don't think he'd do that. Marvel Spotlight on Captain Universe, number 10. not familiar with Marvel Spotlight books like this. There's number 9. Captain Marvel again. Marvel Spotlight on Star-Lord, back when he was still, you know, more cool. Marvel Spotlight on Star-Lord Saga. Marvel Spotlight on Dragon Lord. And these are actually in pretty good shape. For a book I've never heard of. They look really cool. But I've never heard of these. Spotlight on Captain... I've heard of like Avengers Spotlight and stuff like that, but some of this stuff I haven't really heard that much of. Let's see. I've got Captain America 344. These aren't too old, but they were definitely ones I pulled out in the That's Better Than Valiant Comics pile. And then there are some of them that have covers like this that just look so, like, the Red Skull is just so, man, the way some people draw him is just crazy. And some of these are really rough, they're missing little corners, but I don't really get too upset about that. Captain American and Falcon. Captain American and the Falcon. I don't know, I think it was just Captain America. I don't think it was the actual, it was like what they were going for. But these were just definitely top rate books that I pulled out that I was just thrilled with. I gotta find a book here. Give me just a second. Green Lanterns. Because I don't really see that many old Green Lanterns. And so there was like this bag full of Green Lanterns. I pointed it out in one of my last videos, and it's like, you know what? I'm finally just going to go through these. This is Green Lantern 149 and 147. Green Lantern, Green Arrow. I have a few of these. This is number 115. And I think it was just Green Lantern, but it like just added Green Arrow to it for a while. I think it was still the Green. I don't know anything about DC. If I'm wrong about that, you know, set me straight. But I'm pretty sure it was Green Lantern, and for a while they changed the name to Green Lantern. Green Arrow. I know they had a lot of cool covers together, and I know they had a lot of, this run was pretty good, but, and that's just crazy looking covers. I mean, really detailed, really good looking, very impressive. Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man. I would say I've had a lot of Peter Parker Spider-Man comics, the Spectacular Spider-Man. I haven't had near as many Amazing Spider-Man comics. So I'm less thrilled when I see like old Peter Parker Spider-Mans, because I'm like, I have a lot of those, like a lot. I don't have a lot of old Daredevil, so that was cool to see. Number 165 Daredevil. I also don't have a ton of old Iron Man, so I'm happy when I see those. Number 169. Fantastic Four Annual number 16 and 19. I love She-Hulk, and I love her even when she was on that team. Not the biggest Fantastic Four fan. I've become a real big fan of their covers, but it's only through their older covers that I've become a fan, because I wasn't crazy about the Fantastic Four. Marvel Premiere 3D Man, I have no idea who that is. They look weird. I don't know if they're 3D inside. I doubt it. I think it's just him on the cover being red and green, but the fact that I've got a few issues of him, I'm excited. Just because this older stuff, this 30-cent cover, 25-cent cover, I don't have any of that. It was before my time. The Thing and the Skull Slayer fighting a big old dinosaur. And is that guy's hair? I think it is. Awesome. Not an amazing book, but I do always appreciate a good Supergirl cover. And it was in this pile. And Super Friends, this one, I don't know, I think I might have seen this one already. Some of these I can't tell if I've already gone through or found. It's so hard to know. But anyway, pretty sure that one has come up before because I get my lots mixed. The last thing I was going to crack open and see how these were is this big Just Jumbo sales bag of Avengers. They're not like high grade. You can tell he just kind of tossed them into a big plastic bag. And I could tell already it's got a few covers that I'm excited about. These aren't in that bad a shape. Avengers 171. Seven of you will remain as Avengers. The rest of you are out. I remember this cover. They had too many Avengers, so they just had to get rid of some. They just cleaned house. I thought that was a great, hilarious way of doing it. Just fire them. Break them off into different groups. This is number 182. 184. Avengers 188. 191. 194. That's a pretty sweet cover with Vision on there. I'm also really digging that cover. Red Ronin Rampage 198. Jarvis. Avengers 201. 1980. I wasn't even born yet. Let's see. September 1981. Yes, I was born for that. Number 212. That's a cool looking cover. And I dig that. Court Martial of the Yellow Jacket. Number 213. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, Avengers 215. There's a lot of shit going on that cover. I don't know what's happening on that cover, but I'm already intrigued. Number 218, Avengers. Number 219. Little spine roll on that one, but that's okay. They gave me two. What is this? Pick two. Who's going to be the new team members of the Avengers? 222. Got a nice tiger shark. You got some good ones on there. This is a classic cover. Everybody loves this cover. I've already got one copy of it. I will always take another. Avengers number 224. 241. Looks like this pack had some gappage to it, but you know, I think he just grabbed old Avengers that were in his bin and he wanted to get rid of them, and he just stuck them all in a big pile. So I think I've seen this cover recently too. I can't remember. I remember this guy, but Demon Story featuring Thor, Hercules, and the Fantastic Four, number 249. Inner Visions, number 251. That's kind of cool, but not half as cool as this cover. Dang. The Mighty Avengers 255. That's an amazing cover. Terminus, looking awesome. Number 257. Hey, it's Paladin. Nobody ever thinks of Paladin. Screaming Mimi. I do not remember this character. I don't know what a Screaming Mimi is. It's apparently something. Because what was that show with the dudes who solved crimes and had a helicopter? And their helicopter was named the Screaming Mimi. I don't know what a Screaming Mimi is. I'm going to have to look this up now. Because apparently it's, I thought it was just the name of their copter, but apparently it's the name of a character too, so it must be something. And this is giant size Avengers. It's rough as hell, but damn. That's a big chunk of Avengers. Another giant size, or king size annual number 6. And Avengers Annual 15. And let's see through my pile of stuff. Actually, I think that might be where I end it today. But I just wanted to share these. These are comics that just have got me so excited about the comic thing. And as I said, bought a big collection, trying to thin them out and keep the ones that I want, like this. And I got a whole bunch of pristine, like Image and Valiant stuff that I need to get rid of and clear out. And that's what I'm working on, and I'm loving doing it. And if you don't ever think that you can just stumble into a massive pile of comics, keep your eyes open, because this is the third time I have stumbled into a massive pile of comics, not had to pay very much for them, and now I have an entire house full of comics. It'll happen. Just keep your eyes open. You'll run into it someday. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate the views. That's my story. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.